look at something in particular, well, I'll take a look at it. But right now, this is your pound yen, and even though the pound is weak, we can see that it is beginning to kind of reverse against the yen, and we have a big structural point here, which is the 125.52. We closed the week at 125.13. We have traded above the 125.52 on Thursday, which was the beginning of the capitulation of the yen. The following day, we haven't. It's as an inside day. Therefore, we want to make sure that this goes above the 125.52 before we buy it. Because if it doesn't, this thing is going to capitulate. If you look at this, guys, this looks pretty much like the chart of the Aussie dollar. That was the structure point, the 101.82. The second day, it sat above it. The third day, if it fails, then it's going to capitulate. If it goes above it, it's going to fly. So if we go to the pound yen, there is the 1 day above the structure. The second day, we went above it and we kind of failed back. So if it goes above the structure point, we're definitely going to buy it, because that would indicate continuation. If it fails and it takes below the low, then it's going to capitulate like the Aussie dollar. So our buying point, that is your structure point. You can see it on the intraday chart, the 125.52. So we're going to put the numbers. We're going to buy it above 125.52. It is also going to be our structural long point. And it's nice when you have all your entries from the structural points. This makes it much more stronger and much more valuable, and it makes your stop much smaller. Now on the short side, as you look over here, this is the total reaction upon the failure of taking the trade above the structural point. So I would only sell it if it gets below, takes out this low. And this low here is the 124.70. And you can see all these levels over here. These are all thick layers that is going to prevent the prices from coming down. These are 3 layers of support, and these are support that the market has identified, not us. The market has used these as momentum highs and momentum lows. This is where the market stops and changes direction. So therefore, there is no reason for us to sell it unless it comes below here. So our selling point is below the 124.59. If I do, then I have a structural short point, which is the 123. What's the next structural point? Which is the 122.55. 50 over here. This is a very big point. And if I go short right there, my stop is going to be right above here. I'm not going to give it too much room. So my stop is going to be above the 124.80. So my short is going to be below 124.51. And if I do, my structural short point is 122.50, which is a big structural point, and my stop is going to be above 124.90, so I'm risking about 50 pips on that trade. Okay, this is the pound yen. We're buying above the structure, which is 125.52, and it is going to be my long stop and my structure point. On the short side, I'm going to go short below 124.59, My structure short is 200 pips away at 122, and my stop is 124.90. That is the pound yen. Let me save that.